This is Tim Albright with AVNation with an ISE special. What we're doing is we're previewing Integrated Systems Europe 2019. Comes your way February 5th through the 8th from beautiful Amsterdam. With me today, talking about Christie's stand, Christie Digital stand, is Klaus. Welcome, sir.
Welcome.
Thanks so much for joining us. You guys or Christie Digital is in Hall 1 as usual. Hall 1H as in Hall 70H70 in Hall 1. Klaus, when we come through Hall 1, which is my estimation is one of the bigger halls, one of the main halls, they're coming down the aisleway there, and they come upon H70. What are they going to find in Christie's stand?
Well, of course, we're there since the beginning of ISE, so we're in the center of Hall 1, and you cannot miss our booth because we're having a great booth there and showing on a very open space our exciting new products there, but of course all based in an application. So for example, when you see us from far away, you will recognize a mapping in our booth with our ultra high brightness projectors so that you really cannot miss us. So we are also showing in our booth really one unique product of a series of new projector generations, and that is our latest RGB 3-chip DLP 4K laser projector. And the uniqueness is it's all in one, so it's a compact projector for ultra-high brightness applications. And with the RGB laser source, it offers a huge color space so that it is really tailored for the highest color quality, highest color fidelity applications, where customers have really the need to show their color quality in their image. And on top of that, we have, of course, got several software solutions that we are presenting there in our booth on our display devices, which means, for example, we're showing a new kit that is called Christie Multiview. And that is a software where you can have several display devices and to be presented on only one projector. And the uniqueness is you just put, for example, 4 60 hertz sources on one screen, use some virtual reality glasses, and then you only see your only source on the screen that is dedicated to you out of these 4 different sources.
Wow.
So you can use this in virtual reality environments, but also in the gaming environment when you have got 4 different sets and you just want to see your car on the racetrack and race against the others.
That's incredible.
So some really cool things that we do there, as well as we show, of course, what you can do with LED wall devices. So it's not only just a flat 60 by 9 or 4 by 3 wall, but we also show some curved screen, be it convex, concave, or really corners, that you can have an LED wall 90 degrees shaped. So it is really some ultra cool things that are dedicated also to some creative people for some imaging, for advertisement, for image videos and stuff like that.
Oh, very good. One thing that Christie does really well is the ecosystem that you guys show, basically from top to bottom. What are we going to see from that angle in the stand this year?
So you will see, of course, as we provide from front to end, from the sources like our Pandora's Box media servers, via signal transmission via our Terra system, signal switching and processing via our versatile SpiderX80 processor, up to all our display devices that we are showing there, from single chip DLP projectors via TFT displays, be it discrete displays or tiled arrays, up to our high-end, ultra high resolution projection systems. So we show the whole variety and the whole bandwidth that you can imagine of our product. And of course, we show as a world premiere our latest LED wall display devices.
Those display the LED walls. You guys refer to them as ultra narrow pixel pitch. Why is that important?
Well, of course, it is important that you have got such a pixel density. So when you come closer to the wall, you do not want to see big blocks, but you want to see really details, high resolution details when it comes to video, when it comes to data sources that you are going to show to your audience. And you want to come close to the display device, you need to have really a high amount of pixels that are ultra clear, ultra clean.
When you guys walk into the stand, when I've walked into your stand in the past, the one thing that Christie does rather well is show the differences in the different types of projectors. You'll a lot of times you'll show similar content depending on what type that you're showing. What are some of the advances that you guys are making in the different projector technology, whether that be laser or what have you?
Well, it is, of course, application-specific display devices, as we call them. So it is like, of course, for a control room or for a conference room, you need a different display device as for a big outdoor mapping. Or on the other hand side, as in the control room, you need a different display device than in a digital cinema. And of course, they all have got something in common, which is quality. Yeah, that's true. But of course, there are also different needs when it comes to the display and also different budgets. So we have got really different solutions to each of these different markets and different customer needs.
What are those conversations like when you talk with integrators and also, honestly, end users? ISE is becoming more and more of an end user show. What are those conversations like when they walk in? Because the Christie stand is got lots of really incredibly looking displays and projectors and everything going on. How do you kind of navigate them through what their real need is?
Of course, that is, as you name it already, you have to check out or ask your customer or client questions that are really specific to their needs. So we have to find out, of course, if that customer is operating in a bright environment, or if he needs a huge display or a more display device that is catered for a smaller room, or if it needs to be curved, if it needs to be on a flat surface, or if it is a nonlinear surface. So these kind of things. And of course, what resolution he is expecting, what kind of brightness level he is requiring, what sources are connected to the display, what sources he wants to show on the screen, if it's only one source, if it's multiple sources on the same screen at the same time. And these are the questions, of course, that you need to ask your customers.
All right, very good. Again, you guys are in Hall 1H, H70. Hall 1H70 is where you can find the Christie booth. Actually, we'll find Klaus as well. Klaus, if somebody is not going to ISE, again, February 5th through the 8th in Amsterdam, how do they follow along with everything that Christie will be talking about that week?
Of course, not coming to the show is a big loss. Of course, a word says 1,000 words say less than one great image. And of course, you can find us on our webpage, www.christiedigital.com, but also in the social media, like on Facebook, on Twitter, and similar sources you can find us.
All right, very good. Klaus Hillis from Christie. Again, you can find them in Hall 1H70. For us, for AVNation, you can buy the website, avnation.tv, avnation.tv, and follow along as we also head to Amsterdam, February 5th through the 8th, bringing you everything from the show floor, including one or two visits with the folks at Christie Digital from ISE 2019. All that and more at avnation.tv. That's avnation.tv.